It is work on the truck camper day today, and today's project is getting the fridge fixed up and back in the truck camper. There is the fridge opening, and you can see that I am installing some insulation on the wall there that will help keep the fridge cool on hot days, especially days where the sun is shining against that wall there. And then I'm also going to add a little insulation here on this and that side, just to help things stay cooler a little better. So we've been doing some work on the body of the fridge here. I've been putting some heavy-duty aluminum foil tape on the body of the fridge here, sealing up holes and gaps and just making things look a bit better and a little more sealed. Sealed up in these corners here. We've got the fridge heat exchange unit here. The heat sink transfers cold from the cooling unit into the fridge, and this is the one that transfers it into the freezer. This is a wire for the thermostat, and it comes through a hole here, and what you do is you pack plumber's putty in the hole, and then I've covered it over with the aluminum tape and taped it down flat so that it'll come in under the coils. We have these here wires up top here. These are on top of the fridge, and they come out through a hole here. And once again, you fill that hole with plumber's putty, and then there is a channel in the fridge there. You can see it here, and you lay the wires down in that channel and then tape over it, and you can just see the channel there with the wires in it, and the tape holds it in there. And I use this tape because it is a much better quality of a tape than this cheap aluminum foil that they send with the kit. This is the stuff that I've got here, the Nashua. I know it doesn't. 324A premium foil tape. Then we also have to use the stuff here on the cooling coils to transmit the cold into the fridge more efficiently. This is the 310 heat conductive thermomastic. Another thing that we have to do is take this here, great stuff, window and door spray foam. It's a soft, mild expanding foam, and we have to spray all along the sidewalls here before we set the cooling unit in. And then also wants to have some mastic spray foam on here too to help seal everything. So we'll have the thermomastic here, and then a little bit of foam and a little foam, and I guess that foam will just kind of help hold things stable in there. But yeah, so this is what we're working on. Let's go take a look at the new unit. Yeah, the truck camper's a mess. It's all torn apart, tools everywhere. Okay, hang on. All right, this is the new Amish built cooling unit. Here's the tank and part numbers for it. But this is the mount bracket for the new, or just for the control board and propane valve. Then the flame will go up in through this hole here. There. And then these two tubes here, this one here is for a 12-volt heater, which we don't use, and this one is for 120 volt electric heater, and it will go in here and down the tube, if I can find the tubes. There they are. Okay, they're way down here, so I'm not going to be able to show that off. Well, actually, I don't know, maybe I can. So I think you might be able to just see it in there. I'm getting some weird lighting. Okay, so here's what they want for your installation. Put foam sealer in cavity of box as shown before installing unit. And so they want you to spray foam all along the sides and across here, and just make sure you have lots of foam in there, and then drop this unit down into it. The blue lines here are the coils, and that's what they want you to put the thermal mastic on. And if you look up under here, those are the coils that will be cooling the fridge. And then this here is just all the piping that is part of the unit. Okay, let's go take a look at the old unit now. Okay, this is the old cooling unit. And you can see here, all this yellow is the ammonia that leaked out and dried, and so I guess it just filled in here somewhere. And then this here is the mount for the propane valve burner and all that. Here is the control board here. I'm not getting a good focus going on here. And the wiring, there's the propane valve. And over here we have the igniter. Why is this thing not focusing? Piece of crap. There's the burner, and here is the thermocouple. So those all need to be transferred from the old cooling unit into the new cooling unit. And yeah, the new cooling unit, it has this baffle in there. You see the metal on there that kind of puts a twist in the flame, helps it circulate and disperse more evenly through the pipe going up. And so yeah, anyway, that is it. There's the insulation that I am putting in on the inside the fridge compartment. So that is kind of what we are working on right now for today. Getting rid of the old cooling unit and putting in the new one. And once again, there is the new cooling unit. So to do this, I have to take off the shipping blocks that are on the top and the bottom of the unit, and then these screws go into the frame of the fridge. There's a couple of attachment points on the fridge. Okay, and then back into the truck camper here. So yeah, anyway, here's the drain tube. And wire for the thermostat, control wires for the on, off, and gas or electric switch settings. Alright, so I think that takes care of that. These wires here will just route up and down to the control unit, and then there'll be slack down there to connect everything. So I still need to get the insulation set up for in here, mount the cooling unit to the fridge, and then I should be good to go. And what I have to do is get the cooling unit set up to put in the fridge and put all that stuff in there, thermomastic and spray foam. Then I can drop it down into the fridge, and then I have to stand the fridge up so that I can get to the screws and screw things together. All right. Okay, well, that takes care of that, and there will be a full video on how to put the cooling unit into the fridge when I get it finished. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.